Greetings and welcome to our video today. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the BSG simulation. So currently we are in year 20 of the simulation. We're actually working on year 20 decisions, and it's cool for us to go through the results that we have been working on before we make the decisions together. So this is the year 19 scoreboard. We actually company C, as you can see, C company. So we are company C. We have been leading the simulation for the last, I guess, 5 years or something. So this I started working for this guy on year 11. Year 11, you can see that he was ranked number 10 in the simulation, this company C. So this year 11, he was ranked number 10. I worked for him year 12. Year 12, we improved to rank 4 of the simulation. So we were ranked number 4. Year 13, we were ranked number 2 in the simulation. And then year 14, we were ranked number 1. So we have been leading the simulation from year 14 up to year 19. And also we are going to lead the year 20 of the simulation. All it takes is making the right decisions. We can continue year 15. Also, we were ranked number 1. Year 16, we also ranked number 1. And year 17, we also ranked number 1. Year 18, also ranked number 1, the C company. And then year 19, we also ranked number 1. Also, year 20, we are going to be ranked number 1. So, if you need such results in the simulation, just text me on the email of the description or on the number of the description, and I'll help you out. So, thank you, and let's now go through the decisions for year 20. So this BSG simulation is very, very simple. All you need to do is go through the reports well, understand your competitors before making the decision. So for us to continue, it's cool for us to go through the comparative competitive efforts, which is one of the most important reports that you need to go through before making any decisions. So at the moment, you can see that we have 4 facilities. So, or 4 markets, for instance, North America, Europe, Africa, Asia Pacific, and the Latin America. So it's okay for you to go through these results for the last round, actually this year 19 decisions, so that you can be able to understand what the market wants, also so that you can know the industry average and compare with what you have. So for us, Company C, we are selling our products at 95 for the retail price and 68 for the wholesale price. It's cool for you to go through it. Also, we are selling in the private label at 34.50, and you can see actually we are actually the one selling as many products as possible, and also we have the biggest market share under the private label of 25.6%. That's in the North America. In the Europe Africa, we are selling at 96.5 the retail price, 69 as the wholesale price, and also we are selling private label at 35.5, and you can see that we have also the biggest market share of 25.6%. Next is the Asia Pacific. We are selling at a retail price of 95, a wholesale price of 68, and a private label price of 33, and we have a market share of 21.8%. Lastly, in the last market, Latin America, we are selling at 96.50 for the retail, 69 for the wholesale, 35 for the private label, and you can see that we have a market share of 21.8%. So after going through the report keenly, it's cool for us now to go and make decisions for this year, and it can only be okay if we go through the decisions together. So as I've said earlier, if you need help in this simulation, just text me on the email in the description and I'll sort you out so that you can get such results. So we shall start the first department, which is the compensation and training. And as the compensation and training, we are just talking of the normal things. Base wage, we are going to give it only 1%. Remember, at the moment, still we are working only the 2 facilities. North America and Asia Pacific are the only facilities that we are going to work with. So 1% for the base wage each. Incentive pay and fringe benefits, we're not going to offer any at the moment. Best practice training, we maintain at 5,500 for the 2 facilities. Supervisory staff, we maintain at 40 to 1. And then 40 to 1 again for the second facility. Supervisory compensation in percentage, you're going to maintain 1% each. So those are the decisions for the compensation and training. We're not going to change anything. We have been using these decisions, so we're not going to change anything. And also, you can't use my values because we have different reports. So if we could be sharing the same reports, it's cool for you to use my values. But if you use my values, I guess you'll see that you have some errors in your simulation. So it's so important for you just to text if you need help. Thank you. So we have the second department, which is the branded production. Superior materials we're going to maintain at 60% each for the two facilities. So that means we are allocating 40% and 40%. Number of models, it's cool for us to reduce because I can see that the amount of product that we can produce is actually 12,000 and 13,000. We are running out of the production, so it's cool also for us to produce 12,000, so that you can see the pairs to be manufactured is 25,000. So we need to make sure that here we have a value close to 25,000 because you can't produce more. So we have 25,000 or less. So it will be cool for us maybe to reduce this to 250. Also this to 250. So you can see the value that we're getting is to 25,000. Enhanced styling we can maintain. TQM is cool for us also to maintain it at 0.5, and you can see that our SQ rating is at 6.6. Here you can see, just after making decisions for this part, the branded production and compensation and training, you can see what our projection is. And this is why what I say when I say that we are actually good at this. Earnings per share, we are 30.39, and the investor expectation is 10. ROE, or the return on equity, is at 42.4%, and the investor expectation is 30%. Credit rating is at A+, the investor expectation is A. Image rating is at 92, and the investor expectation is at 80. So if you need such results again, remember to text me on the email on the description. So that's all about the branded production. Next, we are going to the production facilities. Considering that we can't buy more and more production equipment, and also here we cannot construct additional space because it's actually the last round, it's cool for us just to leave this part like this because we're not going to buy any more production equipment unless we want to sell, of which we don't want because we are using the production capacity available. So at the moment we can't buy more capacity because we have actually run out of buying or maybe constructing additional space. So for the production facilities, which I shall just leave this part like this. Next department is the distribution and warehouse. And now the distribution and warehouse, we need to balance what we have here under the simulation, so that we can balance and make sure that we ship products to each and every facility so that we can be able to distribute our products well. So at the moment, I can see we don't have any errors here, so it's just cool for us to leave the decisions that way. And on some products, you can see that we have some shortfall. You can see we have a shortfall of -27, but we shall find a way to fix it. But at the moment, we should just maintain our decisions that way. We're not going to clear an inventory because we don't have any inventory here. And for these ones, we shall just maintain them that way. For this one, we shall fix it later for this -27. Next is the internet marketing. Internet marketing, we are talking about the retail price, the search engine advertising, and maybe if you're offering free shipping. So at the moment, we're not going to offer any free shipping. So we shall just maintain no for all the 4 markets. For the search engine, it's cool for us to maintain almost the same. So 19,000 for the first one, 16,000 for the second one, 16,000, and this one I can add it to 15,000 so that we can be able to have or maybe to advertise our products well. Retail price is cool for us to maintain at 95 for North America, 96.5 for Europe, Africa, Asia Pacific at 95, and Latin America at 96.5. Remember that your retail price should exceed the wholesale price by only 40% in the simulation. That's the recommended. Next is the wholesale marketing. And under the wholesale marketing, we're actually going to talk about the wholesale price, brand advertising, mail-in rebate, delivery time, and the retailer support. So for the wholesale price, we shall just maintain at 68, 69, 68, and 69 for all the markets. Brand advertising, 30,000 for the first one. This one also you can try to increase it to 30,000 and see. Okay, it's cool just for us to maintain at 20,000 because I can see it has some effect here. So brand advertising also is above the industry average, so you shall just maintain it that way. Mail-in rebate, it's cool for you to maintain it at 5. Delivery time, it's cool for you to maintain at 2 weeks for all the rounds. Retailer support is above the industry average, so you shall also maintain it just like that. So those are our decisions for the wholesale marketing. Next is the private label. Remember that you should sell also your products in the private label. So for us, 38 to 42 The SQ rating is at 5.1 for the private label. The global minimum is 5.0. And also down here, we need to distribute our products. So we have 2,400. So it will only be cool for us to offer 600 each for each and every warehouse in the private label. This one we have 2,600 pairs available. So I shall just give it 650 each. 650. Sorry. And lastly 650. Down here you have the price offer. For our prices are actually very fair in the market, so I shall just maintain them like that. Incorporation of the projected outcomes, we give it an yes, so that you can increase your projection results. So after making those decisions, you can see that our earnings per share now it at 32.25, return on equity is at 44.5 A plus, and we have an image rating of 100. So we're actually doing this good on this. For the celebrities, we have some 3 celebrities still signed in the company, so there's no reason for us to buy more celebrities at the moment. Corporate citizenship, use of recycled packaging, yes. Energy efficiency, you can just maintain it at 100. Charitable contributions, there's no need. Ethics and training, yes, and also you need to improve working conditions for our workers. Next is the finance and cash flow. And when we talk of finance, we're talking about funding our company or maybe repurchasing stock. But at the moment, we really have a lot of money in the company of 681 and 86. So it will be cool for us only to buy more or maybe to repurchase stock in the company, because we have a lot of money in the company. So you can actually try and repurchase stock of 900 and see. And if you purchase stock of 900, you can see also it's boosting our earnings per share, our return on equity, and also our credit rating and the image rating. So after making these decisions, when you double check, you can see that our final score, or maybe our final projected score for year 20 is here, and you can see that our earnings per share is at 34.03, return on equity of 58.4%, credit rating of A plus, and 100% image rating. So if you need such results to beat the investor expectation, kindly text me on the email in the description or on the WhatsApp number on the description, and I'll help you in winning this simulation. Or maybe if you are failing in the simulation and you want to have a comeback like the one that we had here, text me on the email of the description and I'll help you also. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Thank you.